This afternoon I'm here in the City of London and I've been given special permission to be able to shoot on a particular rooftop. Now, just in front of me is Westminster Abbey. Behind the Houses of Parliament and the Shard I can see the London Eye, as well as in the distance there's St Paul's Cathedral. It is a great view across the city. Unfortunately, the sky is not playing ball with me. I really would have loved that nice blue sky, those fluffy clouds, but it's just not to be. However, the sky is quite moody, as this morning we've had some snow showers across the city. So I do have a job to do and I better get on and set up before I miss the light that I do have. Just to give you an idea of the particular view that is that I've got, I'm just going to sweep around the horizon of the cityscape of London so you can see what it is that I'm going to be doing a time lapse of. For all you gearheads out here, this is how I'm set up. I've got a Canon 6D. There's the Canon 28-70L lens that is focused on the cityscape in the background, and there's two leaf filters, a 0.9 and a 0.3 soft grads there to hold back the sky, as well as a heliopan polarizer. I was hoping there would have been more blue sky, but unfortunately the polarizer is just going to help lengthen the exposure for me. I've got my intervalometer plugged in and I'm going to be using an interval of 3 seconds. I don't need any longer because of the wind. The wind is blowing the cloud, it's just blowing it really fast across the horizon. So I better get on and get my time lapse. So hello and welcome to the rooftops of London. So I've got this amazing view that I've been given access to for this evening. So I was up here yesterday and it was just too windy to really get. I got something but not a lot. But this evening it's actually quite nice and moody up here, so I've got my camera clicking in the way at the moment, so I'm going to be doing a day to night time lapse. So let's see what it is I got set up. You can have an idea of the view that I've got as well. So this is the view that I've got across central London. As you can see, I got Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, the Shards there, and the London Eye. Now what I've got at the moment, I got a 5D Mark II here. This is doing the day to night time lapse for me. There's two leaf filters on there. It's 0.3 and 0.6 soft grads. I've got an intervalometer which is set to 7 seconds interval, and that's helping me to achieve the Holy Grail time lapse that I'm going to do. And as well as that, I've got my remote control that's plugged in, so I don't have to touch the camera while I'm changing the exposure time. But as I'm sure you'll agree, the view from up here is pretty stupendous, and I'm extremely grateful to the people that have allowed me to come up here and get this particular view. Okay, so just to give you a rough idea of what it is that I'm doing here, you can see the view on the back of my camera, and I wait until the histogram starts going across to the left before I change my exposure by a third of a stop. And what that allows me to do is, once I see the histogram move and I change it by a third of a stop, I wait to around the exposure gets to 1 second, and then I take it from, for example, at the moment it's on ISO 50, so I change it to ISO 100, and then I take that 1 second exposure and halve it again to half a second, and I'll just keep doing that until I get to ISO 400. And normally on these day to night time lapses you'll see that the day to night time lapse ends around 400, ISO 400, and about 4 to 5 seconds of exposure time. So that's how I'm doing my day to night time lapse, and then it's finished off in software in post.